Hi friend! Now I will tell you about architectural history from Renaissance era to Deconstruction era. Okay, following the Middle Age, the Renaissance was a vigorous period of European cultural, artistic, political, and economic rebirth. The Renaissance was characterized by the rediscovery of classical philosophy, literature, and art. During this period, some of history's greatest intellectual, authors, statesmen, scientists, and artists flourished as global discovery opened new place and civilization to European trade. Between the Middle Age and contemporary civilization, the Renaissance is credited with bridging the gap. In the 14th century, the Renaissance began in Florence, Italy. One example of a Renaissance building is the Riccardi Medici Place located in Florence, Italy. And then during the 15th century, Renaissance ideas spread from Italy to France and then throughout Western and Northern Europe. Renaissance art is characterized by realism and naturalism. Next, we will tell you about modern era. The goal of the modern architecture movement was to create a pure style that expressed the era. The second factor influencing the emergence of the idea of modern architecture is the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution has provided new construction methods that generate new solutions, create new support and problems, and encourage the creation of new forms. In 1926, Le Corbusier published the concept in architectural design from his work, entitled 5 Points of a New Architecture. The 5 point R is columns lift the building off the ground to free planning, separating the load support by the column from the space, defining walls. 3. The face or appearance is also free from vertical planes and columns. 4. Horizontal long sliding windows and doors. And the last one is a flat roof is used for a garden or terrace, such as a courtyard that covers a house. Okay, next to postmodern era. Era postmodern design emerged in the US, especially in the 60s, which was considered a critique of ancient subject area design at the time. By combining the spirit of motif and subject area component from the humanist craft movement, classicism, liberal arts, and many alternative subject area designs, genre design seem to form buildings that not only honor the original story, but also have a new visual charm further. Postmodernism means an aesthetic tendency towards modernism and realism. The genre emerged as a contradiction to the normal and classical forms of the time. Characters from the folk genre can be buildings that display type that is as dynamic as can be done and breaks the rules style. Postage architecture has many choices that distinguish this era from other eras, especially the brilliant building color, eye-catching, and eccentric building, classically shaped building motifs, so that the latter has unusual shape and combination of materials. Produce its own impact. In addition to the strictly kinky choice, the hallmark of the style are no less eccentric, especially contradiction, asymmetry, humor, fragmentation, and complexity. Example, architectural building in this era is Clore Gallery extension to the Tate Britain Milbank by James Stirling. Okay, and then the last era is the construction. This history of the construction in general begins with Jacques Derrida, a contemporary French philosopher who is considered the bearer of the theme of deconstruction in postmodern philosophy. The history of deconstructed architecture is also inspirable from the opening of the Wexner Center of the Arts in Columbus, the first large public building designed in the Constructive Style by Peter Eisenman. This architectural style also has a characteristic forms that are not harmonious. The construction architecture emerged with the manipulation of the appearance of the building marked by the absence of harmony, balance or symmetry to produce an impressive and spectacular form. Okay, example of deconstructed architectural building is a Denver Art Museum by Daniel Libeskind. That's all. Thank you.